Day and a buyer or a public relations officer or women of valor. Say a valor meboa. Nana Akwaaba.
Yeah.
Na mekani the women of valor.
Oh, I know.
Anyone wrong?
I know. Yes, it'll be one meeting mukra or see women of vellum. Even on my team.
I always are. Now that I will buy interview I need one sa. Obia peso beti. Why?
Just say me cry me dream one mintia. Me tell me say I know for some become review. I don't know. I know.
Sir, unta anko interview.
Exactly.
Ntiana yo mo se bibinti na oba.
Oh, bibi de no bibinti pa na meba.
Now what is saying?
Na me adomo me ho ye.
Now so what is saying?
Me so me ho ye.
Me hu achepa o.
Michelle.
So him say Nana or my colleague on the other side.
Yes. Class media group.
You know each other.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, nice.
He was on the opposite side of the studio.
Aye.
We had class and
she's my G.
It's mudi mo free tete.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, I see.
Na me no crack French kakranka.
Na French.
Aye.
Yeah.
They say so French in baga crack.
Ampe.
Sabale,
oui.
Be what it? Nana why fedodo?
Sir.
Too much.
Nyame.
Colors na no ding. Combination no.
I'm say na me past 11% me join the Ghana army. I'm baswinti na say green na mesha.
Oh, so now pay army on.
No. Me say me past life.
Aha.
Menkai.
Na o color be up because madam when he say pink na momo pay.
No, she's in pink.
Oh dear then.
No, me not pink person.
Yeah, too there.
Me color is orange actually.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite color. But and then just say me share orange.
Okay.
I barely wear orange.
That's true.
But orange yeah may pick up color.
Okay.
When I'm in a Isaac. When I'm in a bad mood and I say many GBBR. I am share orange.
Okay.
It lifts my spirit.
At the end ma who go into bad mood.
Send me any part.
Aye.
Sometimes so sorry. Just
moody.
One of those days when.
But when you more since over moody.
Oh, of course.
So what do we how?
Sir.
Oh, Nana.
She hame.
Like here be big sir.
Really?
Anna. Yeah, the who say what to ama.
Sao.
Aye.
And then nyame.
Aye.
I said then come nyame.
Wow.
Say I don't look like my problems.
Yes. Nka hu be hu on.
Nka bra. Enyen keto asa.
Oh. Na obaye wo se yembo luma nyuma ba ye hu oluma yi na se. Ni 1 week no baye.
Debut.
I don't know amba.
Oh, enye hwe.
Ano nya wadan for sa.
Oh, I am a downfall, but I just prefer to stay in my room and.
And now when you be out pay a year call.
No.
Oh, okay. Now you frost way.
No, I mean pet gatherings.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I support people from afar. Okay. I solidarize from afar. And that's my way of mourning.
Okay. Wow.
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen. But you guys were not close because I never saw you guys close like that.
Daddy Lumba.
Yeah.
Oh, we were quite close. I interviewed Daddy Lumba Crowder.
Oh, okay. Okay. But on a cojointry, why now opening your power? Because I know you like both.
Hey, question, dear. Very. As a question, who be wrong? No, here is the truth. Daddy Lumba is a legend worth his salt. He's a fantastic, or he was a fantastic musician. One of a kind. He's a legend. Had a song for every occasion. Every moment, right? Every moment, no matter how you feel, there is a Daddy Lumba song to go with it. So he's a legend. But I'm a Kojo Entry fan.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I'm a Kojo Entry fan through and through.
No wonder say a click is a me a Kojo Entry.
I'm a Kojo Entry fan, but I have respect for Daddy Lumba. I respect Daddy Lumba through and through.
And then now the kind of
my Daddy Lumba.
And now we need one.
Oh, so when you might be Daddy Lumba when you might be
occasion be
so one penny you cry Daddy Lumba you want to me enter Daddy Lumba you now won't tenacity you shake a tail feather. Yeah. Definitely. Wow. And Daddy Lumba you're a legend.
You shake a tail feather.
You will dance.
Oh. Nana Anamoah. This is one my back is here. You shake a tail feather.
Na bro for him and not to will
sir.
Gay.
And you better one no.
Oh no auntie tree. It's in just some can cry.
Nana banti se oni abrofo kasa. Oni abrofo bon komo a.
Me ni abrofo bon komo.
Na se okwa abruchiri. Se wo shi abrofo.
Na broni bia na te brofo.
And intina na me ba no. Because me my brofo ni bu a o kan grammar bi kro no kwatim say what do you mean?
Oh, na say ni dear, you see the fact that somebody comes from the UK, for instance, doesn't mean that they speak excellent grammar.
Okay.
There are people in the UK who speak Cockney.
Okay.
And it's not good grammar, it's not good English.
Yeah.
The fact that it's their language doesn't mean say obio or obia can excellent one. There are, but it's just like it's a tree. Yeah.
Can't write it.
And I will for so muye asante phone so muntimi nka asante. Ye won crofo mo ye mfante phone so muntimi nka fante fluently. Ye won crofo mo ye incline for muntimi nka incline fluently. So it's the same for every language. You know, it doesn't really matter.
Kasa be na unya nka o tika e kan brofo no. French.
Yes.
Oh, try.
I'm trying. Me ikakaka mi guso.
Yes.
But download Duolingo, you know, Duolingo.
Anyway.
Oh, today I haven't actually been on the app in a while. Duolingo, who was that app? Duolingo. I'm very annoying. 1 or 3 days, I don't want to harass you.
Hey.
I want to send you email.
But you see, your stage bu do abraboma learning a different language and especially when you.
I don't think it's true. It's about commitment. Okay. It's commitment. And Obi to me to free Ghana at the age of 50. Now I call Germany because when you say Germany, you person you Germanian is obviously and it's just an excuse.
But at time I was school, no, you had the chance to learn French. I don't know if you are.
Oh, somebody they said you'll be a Ghana school. Be our only experience with French teacher. Oh no, me school. Me young boom was school though.
Oh okay.
No, I go school here. Teacher name for King Grand Camera.
Wow.
No.
Your school be higher more.
No, me school me kwa ne yambo bia.
School ben.
Outside academy. Ya obi amfa ba. Ya me became academy hu bi school.
Ti no mo punish mo saying.
Oh. You probably pick rubbish.
Okay.
Or you go and stand in a corner and read. Okay. Or do something. But ya mfa ken mo bia.
Eh na dey abrew.
Well.
But
it made you better.
Oh, but say you too you are better.
And to be when you orientation of reading trajectory of life.
Say any lucky na be ko free and intia.
Oh, I don't think it's about luck. It's not about luck. Nana Romeo. Nana Romeo has been trying to get me to have dinner.
Yeah. Oh, dinner.
You're aware?
My jaka cry.
Where's that dinner, Nika?
About 2 years now.
Oh, sir, 82 years. Oh, I say third anniversary. Na yako dinner.
Say dinner there.
Of the asking.
Oh, my break cry.
What bro?
Hey.
It's what give it up.
Nanda na mema I bressa. Who say dinner is so come na me sponsor o. So stop me na me say bro. Why didn't you?
Oh, some men can say sponsor dinner no.
Into be sponsor.
Oh. Me say me get ready a. Ye be call dinner no. Ana.
Nti ye kwa. Me na me be sponsor. Ana obi abe fanika.
Oh no. Me split it bill. Wo betu aka nyan. Say we invite me.
Okay.
Ana. Say nyame na my invite for dinner. Nti ntimi nyame ka. Me invite okra wa no betu.
Nti one omo ya adwene se be man na de bia wo se I mean who take charge of bibia one oba ho a.
That is a very controversial. Well, I don't know. It varies from person to person. It varies from person. If the man is capable of paying, why not? If the man is not capable of footing the entire bill and the woman is in the capacity to help, why not? It shouldn't be a one cap fits all, say, automatically, because, I mean, there are instances where the man is down that particular day, and if the woman is able to help, why not? If the woman can help and the woman is not in the mood to help and the man can, why not? It varies from individual to the individual.
Because I know, say, in other parts of the world, no, say, no, back repeat. Now, yes, tuya and now baba hona man lorry fair crowd to make us say it's an insult. Well,
so it varies. It's a cultural thing. Yeah. We are brought up differently from those in, for instance, the Scandinavian countries. And remember, in most of these Scandinavian countries, they are very even.
Yeah.
They have equal pay structures. Everything is equal. There are in certain countries, Obani or Bema Jawaria, or Bema no cry to meet enough your is the woman who takes up all the bill. But many a Jumasha Bemano and in Korano. It varies from culture to culture.
Okay.
And in me, I go with the culture that I was brought up in.
Okay.
Ghana.
Yeah, culture no a Bema no help.
Well, and I make her say,
Sano Mama Yahuno, Ewa.
And for instance, I see a many Clifford na me. Na se many Clifford e fiena e piena se Clifford in kuta enough sika na me kuta enough sika.
Yeah.
But Clifford so the on kan chire me crowd that so kuta enough sika that into or a wrong person can me use for example. It's but if he hasn't got enough and he thinks I should help, it is okay. If I also feel that I want to help, it's okay. But it's not a straight jacket. It's not cast in stone, sir.
Because some of the ladies also speak against that. Say, oh yeah, Oba, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, Oba. I mean, some of the women speak against the fact that a woman should not always allow the man to, foot the bills. I was saying also so to me, know who say, at least 60-40, and now 70-30.
I think it depends on the individual, really. It depends on the individual. If the woman is comfortable with that, then so shall it be. If she's not comfortable with that, let her go with what she's comfortable doing. Same with a man. Obian can't just say, so I invite you or dinner. Now the narco restaurant won't to mean to you. Why not someone say a lady in that restaurant? So live within your means. And to say, Kwakwaya to turn Katia and Albeti afford it that day. That's what you should afford.
Maybe I know who say or the no start here emfa into or should I go beyond.
And you say you're not when you're authentic. When you're authentic.
Most men do that.
To
initially no, they want to impress the lady. Until Odoba ko baby a ebi kra na hold into me just to impress you. To onya we are na omo who the real him.
Sir.
Some do that.
Yeah. I see. Minyan shebisa.
So the old baby,
but I think people should be true to themselves from the beginning.
Okay.
Just be true to yourself. You don't need to fake say you have so much. Now later now and the other person and it affects you, the person faking it. Because for how long can you pretend? You can't pretend forever. So right. I think you should be yourself as a man. If the woman appreciate you the way you are, then all the better. Instead, so be fakey. Na obana be pel for faking who you are.
Yes.
Now later, obe realize, oh, that's not who you are.
Okay. This
is you. Into obana kwana be wabe friend a gold digger. You lied, So just be yourself.
Inti bema ni means nundru sa level na obe pretend say wodru. Any de ho no so be pretend say owo low. Ni mienu de hinanka ya eboa kakra.
Go over that again.
Fani say no undo level be ba person force pretend so ho. And about so that level, but what descend but down just for you to.
So they are both pretending. But why? Why do you have to pretend in the first place?
The Osicano fee say, among so sky be and second in our bedono to obe pretend say oni bikra. Maybe our fall genuinely. Na later be obe so scana or dono abe wo more. And I do only be so fee say. No, person obe lusu.
No, I'd rather go for an authentic man. A man who shows up the way he is, not to pretend.
Nice one.
And to obana so bana no so pretend there.
Send you na muni na musa.
No more pretend. That's not healthy. And
okay. Wow. Now, now saying nkomo ba kwa na ekoso Ghana ha ya Akwaaba ne Oobake.
Oh God.
Me say what the one two mu. And you made a statement meaning say because say captions ni bi wo ha. One busa nipa na ebi kura nyon ne kan ye. Caption na me hu ye no was say say you made a comment say okay be about tribalism say a pure nonsense. I don't know whether you really
I know the tweet you're talking about. Because I'm just wondering how are you sorry Anapa we are discussing Akwaaba ways or Oobake. Mika in fact I think I should just
give the correct pronunciation at this point.
Okay, do.
It's not Oobake, it is Oobake.
What?
Oobake.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Welcome.
It's not Oobake.
What is it?
It's Oobake.
So what's the meaning?
Oobake.
It means welcome.
But what is Ojeku?
Thing is, good morning.
Ojeko is good morning.
Yes.
Ah, but we were meant to
No,
believe
but
Ojeko is
also
welcome.
the indigenous Gans and say
She's an
Oobake-Nana Akwaaba. It doesn't mean welcome.
She's an indigenous.
Opinions, I mean,
Are you?
opinions will always be opinions.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. And I think that even if it was a word that was just coined, if the people say that this is what we want to use as welcome, it shouldn't be a problem.
It's their
You get it?
language.
Absolutely. And so it is Oobake. And I believe that
Oobake.
Oobake, you would you're definitely here, or you would definitely come.
Oobake.
Oobake.
Okay, so before Oobake, now they're here na muyusu. So be free baby.
What was welcome?
Before Oobake.
Well, what I didn't know what to say in Ghana.
Okay.
But at least I'm half Krobo as well. And usually when I go there, what I'm received with is Moi. That is
Krobo.
Yes.
But there's nothing.
But I've heard I've heard Nyebake. And so Nyebake is like for everybody. So if you're using a singular form, Oobake makes sense.
But honestly, Oobake seems new to almost all the guns that I know.
But you're not a Gan. How do you know?
No, say before you came, there was a Gan prophet who sat here and says that this is the first time I watched
He's hearing. But even if it's the first time he's hearing it, I don't think it's a problem. It's language. Every day we hear a new word in one language, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
And I think that the conversation is not about tribalism or... I just think it's about inclusion. It is about inclusivity, but I think that perhaps the communication could have been better. Because this is the Greater Accra region. No matter what it is that is become cosmopolitan, it is the Greater Accra region.
Okay.
There are indigenous people here.
Absolutely.
And so they also have an identity. And so when they say that, once you come to Accra...
So who were they that were saying, say, we should also use the Oobake? No?
Oobake. So what I saw was... So I saw that there was a signage that was put at the Nkrumah Museum. Yeah? And it had Akwaaba. It had welcome, Akwaaba, and then Weasel. And an advocacy started that how is it that a new signage like this is made? And it's in the Greater Accra region and doesn't have any word of God in terms of welcome. And so why doesn't it have? And the next thing I saw was a new signage that said Oobake. For me,
in addition?
No, it was just it. So it was just Oobake plus welcome.
Okay.
That is where I had a challenge with, because I don't think you should remove everything.
Right.
Include.
Right.
You get it? So
Right.
it should be an addition.
Right.
And so if you are coming to the Greater Accra region, there should be something that tells you about the people.
Okay.
You
So
know,
it's not about...
This is the best explanation I have heard so far since this thing came out. Maybe they should employ it.
But what is mean franye?
Eh?
Mean franye.
I'm hearing it for the first time, sir.
So Nkrano, I think you guys need to...
No, don't talk like that.
Kasebia, in crime pet. Kasebia, what number? It said, yeah. What come bro for? Every day we bro for word for. What can tree? That mean I meet here Peace FM because of tree.
Okay.
Every time I meet here Peace FM, every time I meet here Peace FM, bia monsieur word for every single time, and I don't miss the Peace FM 6 o'clock news.
Wow.
Because definitely
You will learn something.
I will learn something new on the 6 o'clock news. And you
can't know it all.
You can't know it all.
Okay,
And you
so back to,
see, and the thing is, we like to equate a lot of words in our language to English. And you realize that most often our words are sentences.
Of course.
Akwaaba means, Charlie, you've gone and you're back, right? Wakwaaba. And it's now Akwaaba.
I saw some fancies trying to claim Akwaaba.
So Wakwaaba, and now it has been, it's become Akwaaba and it's been accepted.
Okay.
Right.
And so it has to be used consistently for it to be accepted. It's not a Ga thing. It's about diversity. And let's embrace it. And don't, when you remember we were talking in crime for, not in crime for, like we should make up our minds. You don't talk like that.
Which one?
You said in crime for, like we should make up our minds with regard to what we want to say.
If I didn't say something, well, I can apologize.
No, I'm just saying that we should be receptive. You see, we should be receptive rather than making it look like it's a fight. That's what I'm saying, that we can polish the advocacy better.
Okay.
The advocacy can be better, but it's more about inclusivity than divisions.
Okay. So now now how far with it now?
How far with what?
I mean the Oobake no.
Oobake.
I don't know. I don't understand your question.
So how?
I don't understand your question.
No, say no.
The advocacy.
Say nka you do airport to Akwaaba instead of Akwaaba no. Yes, it's because Akwesi saying.
I don't know. I don't work with. I don't work at the mayor's office sincerely. So I don't know who. I think I saw a statement that said that is the ultimate goal. Someday they would like to have Oobake there. Even if you want to have Oobake there, because Akwaaba is now become so widely accepted, you don't just you can't just brush it off. You get it. It's just about inclusion. Because when people come here, they also need to know that there are indigenous people here.
Okay.
Do you get it? So there are Gans on the Ga land.
Okay.
And so just pay them the due respect that they deserve. They've been nothing but welcoming.
All right. So Nana, back to you. Until now, Okase, that conversation wasn't needed. Anna, per what you said earlier. Now, person just saying
no. So you the thing is, here is the thing. I woke up in the morning and it was people were arguing, fighting. I'm saying, but why are we going on and on about Oobake, Wezo? We have real problems in this country. Look, Sana here, our national service. There are a countless number of national service personnel. We national service this year, we last month. This at the end of last month, they don't know if they are getting jobs. They don't know where their next income will come from. They don't know where their next meal will come from. These are real problems. Our roads are killing us. These are real problems. We are getting typhoid outbreak.
Yes.
In the Otoo region.
Go ahead.
That's a serious problem. And Anapaya, sorry, Oobake.
Akwaaba, Wezo.
Oobake. Akwaaba, Wezo. That's what we are going on and on about. And I thought it was very unnecessary. And I use the word tribalism because every time such things come up, it gives tribal bigots an opportunity to enter the conversation and be very tribalistic. And they just look for that opportunity. And I saw so many of that. That's what I'm saying. Na is the only calm person who has given a better explanation to all of this. Because if you were following the story on social media, you were lost in translation. You just didn't know what the genesis of the whole thing was and where we are going with the conversation. And so I think the regional minister should look for Na Dede immediately.
But we also woke up yesterday and heard that the Gan Manche said
well, I don't have a problem with that. There is absolutely no problem with that. I saw the way the story was captioned somewhere, and I thought that the caption was very misleading because the Gamanche cannot direct anybody. And I've gone to listen to what the Gamanche, he never directed. It was a plea, a call, and it is right. Because me kwa Alcid Academy. Mission Equiapim Chi. Right? That is language Alcid Academy na midini. Migni ekra me start say me ye adwuma wo media mo. Ena me ko sua enkran. Na me nsua enkran da. Me na fofo kra na me ni enkran fo na fofo me ni mo bebon komo wo enkran mo a metin kran. It was when I started working in a media house that me realized say in Crawford in Crime because I decided to invest in the Gan language to find a teacher to teach me Gan. And that's how come, thanks to God, I'm able to speak and understand Gan now. And you know, if we are here in the greater Accra region, there is absolutely no reason why we cannot be learning Gan. I mean, it goes without saying. No, it makes sense. Precisely. So what's the problem? There is no problem. And you know, whatever the Gamanche said, I totally agree with him. I totally agree with him. In Kawuna Rumi, what's not cry for how many years? One thing, which is a shame.
You say?
Were you in Cote d'Ivoire at a certain point?
I schooled there.
So
and you learned French, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But why can't you learn Ga?
I said me school.
When you say
But French in the
school in
Kaobetin
but that is the whole thing. You know, that's the whole thing because me school of Volta region. Obi anywhere ko chere me tree of Volta region.
No way.
Me school central region. I mean, I schooled in the central region for secondary education. Obi ambe chere en kran ana say Asante tree ana Hausa wo ho. Because when the central region it was fancy, right?
Yeah.
And if we're in the Greater Accra region, remember, yes, Accra is the capital, but the region is bigger than just Accra. Accra has become cosmopolitan, all right.
Yeah.
That is an argument that we can push, but it doesn't mean that what the Greater Accra region stands for is lost.
Okay.
It is still the Greater Accra region. People come from this region,
Sure.
and a lot of the time, when you go to the market and other places, you're going to use Ga. Into the Romeo, it's a shame that you can't speak Ga.
But can you speak?
Where? Oh, yeke. Boy, yeke.
Onuga.
Emi shehe.
Onuga.
Also onuga.
Na yes, I don't care.
Emi ogan wa denche.
Few.
Yeah. It's a shame that we're having this conversation.
No,
but it's really not an issue, you know.
But see idea.
It's
Pressure
really
na
not
way
an
so no. Intimi sua kasa. Nipa adwena hye. This
This
be a school mu dey fine. But street in so pa dey. Say ye nyina ho nche papa no bi akọ.
Don't make an effort.
Let me ask you another social question.
Hey, now then turn about me sit up.
Oh, yeah, be my only
Okay,
problem.
Mate.
And your last one.
All right then.
Now say so DSTV so sense money honorable Sam George there no. What?
Of course.
Then I work for ABC there Sam George ye no kwa bi so na nye ebi say oh the oye no ebeboa.
And send there your opinions. Opinions
But where do you
vary.
stand?
Well, I don't stand anywhere. I think that it's about market forces. DSTV is not a Ghanaian owned network.
Yes.
It is pay TV. If you think it's too expensive, don't go for it.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
There are options on the market. Is football that you want to watch. There are so many options around. Who feels DSTV is charging a cow. What's the expression? An arm and a leg. Why did I say cow? Why did I say cow?
I don't know.
Hey, am I drunk or something?
I suppose.
Because of that. Anyway, so if you think DSTV is charging an arm and a leg, then you don't need it. Really. Me and Mitihe, I've worked in TV for a long time.
Yeah.
But now they da ba mi fieda. Won ba mi fien beto me se me hwe TV. Se me hwe TV there are one of two things that I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm watching cartoons or football.
Wow.
Cartoons or football.
Okay.
Those are the two things that I watch. And most of the time I watch them on YouTube.
Okay.
I watch my cartoons. I've subscribed to a lot of networks on Muyi cartoons.
Yeah.
That's what I watch. Me share news, me say me pay news. I don't want to watch the news. I'd rather read the news.
Okay.
If I want to listen to the news, I listen to the BBC or any of the major stations for news at either 6 a.m., 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., whatever time that I want to consume the news. Okay. Obi can DSTV asem kra. I mean, if it's too expensive, I won't go for it because it's about what
you can afford. Now, your blasters given in there.
Oh,
Chado, yantimi anshe.
Otoo Addo Wabon.
Sawa
Wabon.
Hey, players na coach
No. Papa Nabon. See. Our problem is man management. Now doesn't want me to talk.
No talk.
Man management. Okay, man management. Who commentary baby and say oh players no they be nanti or pitch and so you're a coach for crying out loud. If you see a player being lousy, what do? That is why you come up with a squad list. How many of them? 26? 26, right?
Yeah.
That's the squad.
Yeah.
Into 11 penny pitching so
bench.
If 2 or 3 are being lousy, what do you
You change them.
You change them. How do we go to Injamena? Chad, you know what I'm saying? Chad be equalized. You be go now. Chad abetika. How? And Otoo was just the blasé, just dilly-dallying. No, I mean, between Otoo ne Amorim, Abon.
I imagine you forgot.
Yes. I'm a bon, obini chiba. I'm a bon. Oh, 10 hang I've been seeing Otoo ne Amorim. Oh, Otoo Abon.
Oh. Now you better qualify the World Cup no.
Oh, yeah, I say unqualified. No, they have to qualify. No, they have to qualify because if they don't qualify, this GFA president will not be forgiven. Now, can you imagine a World Cup without Ghana? We've been going since
already there's an AFCON without Ghana.
Oh,
so we are away.
AFCON, them.
No, but Boba say a chance free hole.
It's huge. No, but we missed it. I've overcome that shock. I mean, where we are not going. No, but I mean,
you are imagining a World Cup without Ghana.
Not just that. You see, that Ghana will make it to the World Cup, and you have an FA president who has managed to secure a third term. On what basis? On what basis did he even get a third term? Just because he surrounded himself with, let me look for a better word. He surrounded with people he surrounded himself with cowards. 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 And he's managed to secure a third term.
Yeah, but there's been an amendment. And he says he hasn't made up his mind as to whether he will run for a third term.
And you are buying that?
No. So at least on factual basis, but there's been an amendment, which makes it available should he want to run.
Why are we even amending it? Why are we giving room for an amendment? I used to have a problem with. Let me just shut up. I'm here to talk about seats of strength, but it is a shame that Chad managed to get a point against the Ghana Black Stars, and Otoo is still there as our coach. Otoo is not a coach. And I agree. Do you see that video from Kobe Stone?
Anyway.
Otoo Amorim.
Nana Yemra way no so. Niemedin komo ye. But Nansen, we don't see you on TV. Nansen, what take a break akra. We don't see you. So backroom or
mini backroom.
But you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. I have just like you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But I'm not on TV. I'm doing other things. I'm busy.
Why retire now?
No, I'm busy. I'm focusing on other things.
Oh, okay.
Sure. If there is a absolute need for me to sit in front of a camera, I will.
Okay.
But at the moment.
You nin komo e na before from biba e de bebom. Nanu ya na me kaisa mo call France. Hey, is it up to a year already?
No.
Okay.
Some months down the line, right?
Okay. No? So tell us,
well, events this October. It's October, pink month for breast cancer awareness. It's seats of strength. Seats of strength. Now, what's seats of strength in Chi? And Konya.
Where direct translation?
It's seats of strength. It's just an awareness, of course, breast cancer awareness program, and breast cancer survivors, very strong, positive-minded people who have survived breast cancer, and mankwa and breast cancer, and breast cancer, and that is why we have a man.
Oh, okay.
In did you know that men get breast cancer? You know, it's a memasunya breast cancer. We just want to hear these stories because a lot of the time. In Crawford's say, breast check because they say what you don't know will not kill you. But when you don't know, you die faster. It's better to know. Sure. Seats of Strength, and it's just bringing all of these survivors together to let men and women afflicted by this cancer to know, say, the fact that you have it doesn't mean your life has come to an end. Oh. And I describe these people as positive-minded people because even me my spirit was a bit low because I'm going to meet people suffering from breast cancer. I didn't know how I was going to relate to them. Minim said, enough to inspire them. But I got there, I met them, and me shock because they were so positive. You just couldn't tell that these women and men had any issue at all. Wow. They were positive minded, they were in high spirit, they're happy to talk about what they've been through, what they are going through. In fact, one of them, two of them, her cancer has spread to her brain.
Oh dear.
And the other one to her spine.
Oh.
And now you should see them smiling from one ear to the other. Being positive, laughing. There was one our Johnny recent, I'm friend kindergarten, I'm also a newcomer because on when cancer for just a year. And they are laughing about it. And that's what we want people to know. Okay. So that when you get it, it is not the end of your life. You can still keep your job. You can still go about your life. Even when your breast has been taken off, you can still go about your duties like a normal human being does. Because you are not abnormal because you have cancer or you are not abnormal because you've lost your breast. You are still a normal human being and you can do your job, go about your life. And also to remind people to constantly check. Don't wait till October with all its razzmatazz, and that's when you think that because it's October, let's go and check our breast. But it's something you should do on the daily because you just never know when this thing would come up. And so that's why we're doing Seeds of Strength. But
is it the first time you're doing
this?
First time I'm with BBC.
This is our first time.
Okay. So what I mean, I'm a member of what informed this decision? We decided this year, dear. The breast cancer. Tell us.
Breast cancer is one of the leading causes of death in Ghana. And our studies say over 70% of the time, 70% of the cases they receive when it comes to breast cancer, they come at the end stage. Meaning that it leaves little room for treatment. And so we want to ramp up the advocacy for people to get tested early. For people to get tested early. Don't wait, like Nadama said, don't wait till October. And then when there is a free screening, then you go and get it checked. We want people to know that it should be a normal thing for you to do. We keep randomly call hospital breast cancer screening because you never know. Some of the stories we are hearing, some people think it's just a minor sore and then they leave it and treat it at home and then before they know it, their breasts is rotting and then they have no other option than for a mastectomy to be conducted. That is, your breast will be cut off. And so I mean, even though when your breast is cut off, your life is not coming to an end.
That's it.
Prevention is better than cure. And when it's discovered early, it can be treated in time so that you don't get to that point where your breast has to be cut off.
And then another thing we are trying to do with this is it's the cost of treating it. Going to the hospital every day, even if you have the money, it's not something you budget for in your life that at some point I'm going to get this and every month or week I'll be spending this amount of money. But it's a big drain on resources, on financial resources. And that's why I was so happy a couple of weeks ago, just last week, a part of it was absorbed by Mahama Care. And that is excellent news. Excellent news. And kudos to His Excellency President Mahama. And I believe that Obobia, a very effective person who's been put in charge of that fund, is going to do an excellent job because number one, she's a woman, she's caring. Obobia, sometimes I say she's over caring. She's over caring. She doesn't overdo it, but
she shows up for the
people
she cares about.
She shows up, and I think that she's going to do an excellent job there. And I'm happy that breast cancer has caught the attention because a lot of the time we are thinking about other ailments. We forget about some others, and I'm happy a bit of this has been absorbed, and we want more.
Okay.
We want more.
So now, with yours, Moya is saying, are you just going around creating the awareness, and I say more facility be a man for Beba test and how is it like?
Okay, in collaboration with Alisa Hotel. Okay. Alisa Hotel has been graceful enough to give us more location. Okay. Have you seen that dome at Alisa?
Yes, beautiful next to the Oasis bar.
Yes. Right. Oasis Lounge or bar?
Lounge.
It's a lounge. Yeah, so the Oasis Lounge. And it's beautiful. Into of course, charge it ton tickets because we are going to be feeding everybody attending. Okay. There's food, there's water, drinks, of course, good music. Because into a 600 cedis spec. And that caters for everything: food, water, drinks, and proper enjoyment to follow later. But most importantly, we want the survivors coming for this event to walk home with something. Okay. At least, see to me, Momoka cry for the next 2-3 months. Almost hospital, and free bottom, but say, oh, at least Ghana for dream, who am I crabby. Okay. You know, we Ghanaians are very kind people. A lot of the time, we overdo things and we forget about how kind the average Ghanaian is. And people tend to care. I mean, there's been only one instance in this country, it is Obiaria. The whole country went into a frenzy and praying for and thanking God that the person was dead. And that's so un-Ghanaian. But on a normal day, Ghanaians are very caring, thoughtful, and empathetic. Yeah. And so we want these people coming for this event to know and understand that we are truly caring, and we want them to go home with something. So that's how our program is going to be. Of course, initially we didn't want to do screening, but we think it's very important to add screening. Come and get screened if you want to get screened. And I hope that you will get screened. I want us to get to a place where every month people are reminded to go and screen and not wait till the October frenzy to get screened, but every month get screened, because in other jurisdictions you're constantly being reminded to do your smear test.
But how do you October?
It's not our fault. I mean, that's how it's been, but we have to change that.
We need to add that we don't want this branch to be a morose one.
Yes.
That we are just morose, all, we'll all be here and then, we'll be there and everybody's just, crying and sobbing and it's just a sad thing. We want to celebrate their strengths. Yes. So it's going to be an intimate session where there's a table, there's a survivor there talking to the people for us to celebrate their strength and not, absolutely, not just for us to be crying and, feeling sorry for them. We should be celebrating their strength and encourage more people to get it checked and know that getting breast cancer or being diagnosed with breast cancer is not a death sentence.
And one important point that I'd like to make is self-check. It's important that we know how to do this as women. And even men should be able to do it for their partners. Their partners. And there's a way of doing it. Yes, because
how are you? No, like
absolutely to check. Because I know that the moment you say men can check, the men get excited because
who will teach us?
I know, because there's somebody going to teach you. Somebody will teach you how to do it. Because man checking a woman's breast, your dopamines.
That day, we are experiment.
Experiment. And over for girl, who are girls here?
Oh, that is here. They know.
Oh, girl, girl.
You know it.
Anyway, but we need to know how to do it. It's very important. I mean, we don't even have to belabor that point. We shouldn't belabor that point. It's important that we know how to do the self-check. And for those who can't do the self-check, their partners should be able to do it for them without paying attention to their dopamines.
And I think sometimes we overly dilute the conversation when we start talking about men checking.
That is what I mean.
Their girlfriends and their wives' friends.
No, because people get very excited about it. Oh, I want to check. What's the point? If you are not going to help the woman know what's happening to.
So that day we should come and learn how to check. Yes. That's good.
Yes.
And get yourself checked too.
And get yourself checked too as men.
Sure.
Don't think that is just a woman's problem.
The date again, the venue, and if possibly if there are contacts we can reach
it's
out
the 19th
to when we are coming here.
The 19th of October is a Sunday.
Okay.
It's happening at Alisa, the Dome at Alisa.
We'll be intro date until 19th October.
Nana Romy, I hope you'll be coming.
Oh, why not?
To ticket my fans.
Ticket near saying
600
pay.
Or cash.
Yeah.
Me who said will join in. Okay, you went to do a donation.
Yeah.
I thought that was very noble of you.
Thank you. Thank you. So me, if I'm able to get a couple, I say
a couple of tickets.
No, like a couple.
Yes.
Ticket my couple.
Yeah.
Now 2,000. Maybe I want.
Oh no, we are ready to do that. Just call us and let us know.
Sure. I'll try and get some. Ticket in the
Oh, online. Now do you know it?
Numbers been a bit, my friend. Now.
Okay, so there's a short code for it. A moment, let's.
Namunya sponsors, so give us sponsor.
At least I was sponsors by young confirm your movie.
For now,
Okay.
No people so best sponsor, so bit.
We are readily available. They can contact me on Instagram in my DM. My DM is open on Instagram. And bet me so a friend number na momo number no on the
number
mo fra me na me answer person yes some be friend me na mo mbeka breast cancer some beka asemfofro e bia na asem ni hia o it's okay but sometimes obi so nana bani nana bani nana ba na wa hangi up on come Filipa nana ba na wa hangi up and beka say some catch say nana ba then they hung up.
There's a short code you can also use to purchase a ticket.
Okay.
Star 714 star.
All right.
2202 hash.
Okay.
Let me re-emphasize it.
Okay.
Star 714 star 2202 hash to purchase your tickets. And it's just, like we said, 600 CDs.
Okay.
It's the 19th of October. And it's coming off at 1 p.m. at Alisa Hotels.
And now, more information, you can call 0551 557700. Phone me and Mikuta phone. What furniture? So baby, some seats of strength and home common.
The number to call again:
0551 55 77
00 0551 557700.
Yes.
Nice number, pa.
0551. Personal number.
Wow. Now there are 2 S and 5.
Oh, and you want me penny pa.
Yeah.
Ni paid. It's no be a friend me answer. The phone you do me there, but my charge.
You better must say almost say a nebro for almost a
Rasmatas is such a common word.
Hey, Elizabeth Gazy or London boss who is here where do we do that? Rasmatas. And you know, and yes, you are I think say in a couple of words.
Shake it till further.
But
when to shake it till further, you a big you cry.
It's Nelly,
right? Shake it till further. I want his annual.
Oh, maybe maybe Obinti.
But she could tell there's only dancing.
I know, but mostly associated with dancing. Yeah.
Nana, say we.
Yeah.
Can be we. Say we knew be.
We'll be waiting for your purchases.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
All the tickets.
We'll do that.
I also to me talk Bima OKFM female staff.
Yeah, Mausi say me nyamba come.
Mausi away.
Okay. Or client service.
Okay. Now we team no ba ni we team no.
E memma nko.
Tama be ku wa ha me ba e na memma nko, me ba e na so memma nko.
Ebia this a father. Who's a father so no has.
Na the father no constitute with team.
Oh. On my attachments ni bi. On my attachment no. On my mami no. Oh no, yeah.
No mami no.
E memma nko a. O mo dance so. Na we say natural memma ya dance. Debi ya edwene.
The mama yeden.
Omo edwene so every time they're thinking.
And I said mass edwene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but yeah edwene more.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's what you think?
Oh, yeah. Na say ma honestly, mo problem ni mema problem. Difference wo kakra.
Sa.
Yeah, adwene ye ho asa adwene mo ho.
Really?
Mo so mo adwene mo ho kwa.
Really?
It's difference wo.
I didn't know this.
It's breaking news to us.
Oh, they na did kind of cry. How many times now we adwene be ma foforo ho?
Na so boy adwene boy.
Eh, me adwene me papa ho.
Adwene papa ho, adwene boy ho, adwene wafa ho.
Adwene ho anya sika bia ode ko e bia o ne ho te sen.
I said me wonua no memans me dwen ho.
And they said them muti enya sa bebre organa anka wi o. Said them mo dwene mema ho no dey. Ya me mo ne enya bi.
Those guys so funny.
No, but that's the reality, you know.
Yeah, so
that's the reality. That's your reality.
Nana bad there. Meaning say you are caring. We are good.
Ma be brave, Ghana ma be brave, caring.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It's like the men are doubting.
Okay. Why? Bra your tia wa wusu mi ti sa de ma girl bia da.
Oh, ni bimpo. Amago obi.
Amako. Girl bia da oh.
Holy amako.
Ah, we holy man. We osofo. We osofo.
We
osofo, but won pe ho asem ho.
Onka bi kra.
Into ni girl. Uni girl. Ah, wo yere. Wo yere.
Na girl ko nya bi no.
Ah, wuni oba
ya. Onka mi hwe kra da.
Ah. Oh God, Lord.
Onim say that tempo.
Nana Romeo, you are incorrigible.
Hey.
Totally.
You are incorrigible. How can you even say that?
No, but he told me
that he confided in you.
That oh, na said on your bonny, where your crime.
And your crime, sir.
Or say oh no, see so.
It's such a beautiful honor to wear.
Yeah. So you should
badge
wear your badge publicly.
Wear it so proudly.
Okay. Auntie no para say uni girl. Unya girl da. Hey, brai.
Well, what's wrong?
I therefore, you're never there for us, dear bra.